Thanks for joining us. Today, Governor Tim Walz called again for a special legislative session and announced his intention to extend the COVID-19 peacetime emergency for 30 more days.
The governor first declared a peacetime state of emergency back in March. Zach Fuller spoke with lawmakers in each chamber today about what to expect this time around. Zach?
Tom and Caitlin, I spoke with Representative Nels Pearson, a Republican in the House, and Nick Frent, a DFLer in the Senate, about the next legislative session and what the big talking points will be. Last week, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Senate Majority Leader Paul Gazelka held a meeting to clear the air.
If those of you not following along, been a little heated here recently. I think both of us agree that's probably not the best way to go about business. We kind of had a set down to try and turn down the heat a little bit on that.
Ahead of a fourth special session.
It's not a surprise that this is coming. We've kind of anticipated it for a while.
While House Republicans want a system of checks and balances for the governor's emergency powers.
That we just replace that with some checks and balances, which currently are completely outside of the scope of our legislative process. Right now, we operate with very few checks or balances to the governor's executive powers.
Senate DFLers know these powers are important.
In Minnesota, the governor needs those for things like making decisions about how to ship PPE, where testing will take place, and to keep the emergency orders like the eviction ban in place. Those are all things that if we give the power to the legislature are going to be slower.
But can we expect a bonding bill?
We again are told by the governor and the administration that we're in this quiet phase. So we anticipate once again that a bonding bill won't be introduced on Friday.
We can't take on any additional debt, and that includes passing bonding bills that commit us to borrowing during the quiet period.
But there is hope.
There's also discussions about the bonding bill. I'm very encouraged by those. We have to get a bonding bill passed for working men and women. It's a good time for us with interest rates being low, and the state has an excellent credit rating. Plus, obviously, with the job situation with COVID, we need to pump the economy as best we can, and I think that'd be a great way to do it.
Both lawmakers say they are in full support of getting a bonding bill done. The state's quiet period comes from selling previously authorized bonds. That period is supposed to end later this month. In the studio, Zach Fuller, KTTC News.